Hey guys, how's it going? It's been quite a while since we have done a YouTube video together. I've been very busy with school. Now that I'm graduated, I have more time to post videos, edit videos, stuff like that. I have promised you guys a Orlando video. I haven't been on it lately, but now that I have a GoPro, where is it? I have this. Expect more vlogs, videos, and maybe even possibly roller coaster rides. Not guaranteeing it, but it's there. What I wanted to show you guys, this is videos of me recording for the video in Universal. We arrived at 9 in the morning, right after the parks opened. There are some updates. Even some clips I will be jumping in now, and it's just describing what you see. There are some updates with rides, Epic Universe, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. There are a bunch of new updates, parks, and even some major difficulties with the rides. Also, I have went on Minion Rush. By the time I post this video, Minion Rush is completely open to the public, but I went on it for technical rehearsal. Sadly, I don't have any videos of the line, but I have a video of the queue. When you ride the ride, you can't bring any video camera or flash photography in there, which sucked, yes, but it's Universal. What else are you gonna do? But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I will be leaving my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Twitch all down in the description. So if you guys want to hit me following that, I post there a lot more than I do on YouTube, which I'm trying to do now with this video. But yeah. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy. We are finally in Universal. Took about what, 3 hours? Not even. That's some. Hey mom, look. It's your favorite team.
Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
I have to make sure I have the tickets.
That would have, Mom, that would have been really bad if you didn't.
Well, I know they connected to the app.
Look at Mama. She's enjoying. We haven't even gotten to the park and she's already enjoying every single minute. Look at her. Not even like 5 seconds into the park. We haven't even gotten through the ticket thing, and she's already like skipping. Mom, look this. Mom, look this. What you have to do. Here, I say you gotta do a little skip. Jeez, that's the line to get in. This is like summer, mid-July. Definitely come to Universal when it's less packed. Short wait time, short lines for everything. I skipped a lot of me entering the park, mostly because we were so focused trying to get into the park itself. I wasn't really focusing on recording. And first thing I just want to say is Universal is packed. Like I said earlier, coming in the summer, expect there to be lots of lines because children are off at school and all the families are now deciding to head over to Universal. So definitely come to Universal either 2 months after school starts or before winter break starts. Anywhere between those winter holiday breaks is definitely when you want to go. You expect shorter wait times and shorter lines just to get into the park itself. I want to add also, there are souvenir cups. They come extremely handy when you decide to stay a full day at the park. To get a souvenir cup, it's either $20 to $25, depending on what souvenir cup you get. Now, those souvenir cups, all you have to do is activate them. If you purchase them, the souvenir cup that day, it's already activated. You don't have to worry about it. The vending machines, not the vending machines, the fountain drinks, I'm sorry. The fountain drinks, it scans the cup to make sure if it's activated. And all you have to do, press a button of the drink and press the button to dispense. That's all you need. And that's all with just the $20. You don't have to spend any extra cash on just getting the drink itself. Getting the souvenir cup, yes, it's expensive to get the souvenir cup according to some people, but it comes in handy. You don't want to drink a whole bottle of water and then after you get off a ride you're going to have to buy another bottle of water. Just have the new souvenir cup. I do recommend, if you do put it in a locker, definitely 100% make sure it's emptied out because it will spill, because it did spill for me when I shoved it in a locker. So definitely make sure it is drained because those things can leak. Now, you all are probably wondering, when is he going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights? Well, officially, Universal has announced all the houses for Halloween Horror Nights 2023, which I will be attending with my family, but I will still be recording videos and having your next video up and ready once I go. I'm going to try to bring my laptop with me to edit the videos and have them out the night when I go, but it's not guaranteed, so don't expect me to post a lot. Now, I will be talking lots about the houses now and giving you guys my opinion on how excited I am for these houses. Now, for a disclaimer, these are my opinions. I'm not going based off of how everyone feels about it. These are my personal opinions, so don't come at me in the comments. But these are the houses. I haven't listed the scare zones. That will either be the next video or whenever I go, so I could clearly rank these houses and scare zones that are going to happen after I go. Now, the map I'm using isn't 100% accurate. This is the speculation of what the map is going to look like for Halloween Horror Nights. Yes, there are some houses there that are definitely going to be there, but for example, like Yeti Campground Kills, it's not there on the map, but I guarantee you it's going to be there. I just need to replace it with something else. Now, to get started, before we get started on the houses, I want to point out, throughout the past years of Halloween Horror Nights, Diagon Alley was always a safe zone for those who are just starting out for Halloween Horror Nights like me. Now, officially, this year, it will not be a safe zone. Death Eaters will, for those who watch Harry Potter, Death Eaters are the evil wizards from Harry Potter. Officially now, Diagon Alley will not be safe due to Death Eaters being in Diagon Alley for a scare zone, which is honestly amazing in my opinion, because they have the same thing in Islands of Adventure and Hogsmeade in front of the castle. So I really love that they're doing that, and I definitely will be recording videos with the scare actors and just recording around Diagon Alley. Now, for my number 10 spot is The Darkest Deal. It's about a blues musician named Pine Straw Spruce who will have to face the music after meeting the collector and trading his soul for musical glory. You and your squad will learn about the terrible price of fame. Now, to me, it just seems like a story. It doesn't seem as scary. It doesn't have that fear factor that's imbued to lots of the houses. Yet, I want to remind you that these are just my speculations on how excited I am, and I am listening to Fear Factor and just how cool each house is gonna be. But I'm not that excited for the Darkest Steel, just because it doesn't seem like it'll have that scare factor into the house like Universal always has. Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins is about you won't be able to resist going inside Dr. Oddfellow's menacing menagerie of twisted oddities, but the price you will pay and your friends is steep, the cost of your souls to feed his immortal power. Now for me, it just sounds like your classic Twisted Carnival type house with killer clowns. I'm assuming, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just not a big fan of clowns. I know I should rank it more because of the fear factor that's imbued into it, and plus Universal has always imbued killer clowns into their Halloween Horror Nights, which is amazing. I like how they keep on running with that. It's like your not origin, but your classic Universal scare house. That's what I meant to say. Just like Universal Monsters, which I will be getting to next or sooner or later. I like how they keep on bringing back the old houses but making them still new, refreshed. Yeti Campgrounds is a interesting one. I know they've done like Sasquatch and Bigfoot and stuff like that, but seeing the Yeti in Halloween Horror Nights might be really interesting. You and your friends are about to venture in a 1950s campground overrun by huge menacing Yetis. Mind you, plural Yetis, not one Yeti, plural, meaning you're gonna see a bunch of Yetis in that house, which is honestly kind of cool because Yetis are usually in like the Arctic or anywhere that's cold, so that would be interesting. So I am sort of excited for this. I would be interested in going into this. I'm excited to go into this house just because it's new, it's refreshing, and it's something that Universal might actually pull off. The Blood Moon Dark Offerings is interesting because in a colonial era village, moon worshippers, quote unquote witches, witness a blood moon at their fall festival. They take it as a sign to hunt down non-followers, including you and your Scream Squad. Now, for those who don't really know about the colonial ages, back then there were these things called Salem witch trials, basically meaning if you didn't worship in the church, if you didn't believe in God, people would assume you to be a witch or a devil worshiper. Now, it's kind of interesting because you don't see these a lot with haunted houses, which is interesting. So, seeing the witch trials in a house, because it is technically the witch trials, they're hunting you down, and there might be different things to show if you're a witch or not, which is going to be very interesting. I'm sort of excited to go on this one, and I will definitely let you guys know how it is. But I am excited for this one. It was one of those coasters that hang you, not hang you, but they have your feet dangle. I forget what you call it. But this is actually very interesting because you don't really see lots of your old rides becoming a house. Two warlocks of great power were united into dragons after trying to take Merlin's spellbook. Now you and your friends are caught in their epic battle. You must choose a path and a victor. Now this is going to be interesting because either you and your group might be separated, or you could choose how you venture out through this house, which is honestly very interesting. I am honestly excited to go in this one just because this is a new thing. I don't think Universal or Halloween Horror Nights have tried to have you could choose your own story in the house, which is going to be very interesting to see. The Exorcist was quite a shock to me when they announced their new Exorcist movie. Mind you, that hasn't even come out. The Exorcist Believer has not been released as a movie. Only the trailer has come out. So it's impressive that Universal's so quick to make this into a house even though you've never seen the movie. Instead of one of the girls being possessed. It's two of them, which is gonna be actually very interesting, and how they're bringing back the Exorcist into play, into the spotlight of Universal. I'm not a big fan of paranormal stuff like that. I'm mostly into slashers or zombies, stuff like that. Now, The Exorcist is going to be very interesting because just because there are two of them is just makes it even scarier than the other ones. So I will go in this just to give my review of it, but guarantee you I will be terrified. And the sucky part is I can't record my reaction to this house because they deny video coverage in the houses. I could only record in scare zones and stuff like that. You guys will be able to see scare zones, just not the houses. Now, Monsters Universe Unmasked, they always bring their classic monsters into the spotlight for every single Universal Horror Night. I like seeing your classic monsters. These aren't like vampires or zombies. No, these are still your classic monsters, but they're adding new monsters into play, which is going to be interesting. They've never gone bad with the Universal monsters, which I am very excited to see. I will definitely be going into this one, but this isn't. I'm not as excited as the last three ones just because I am such a huge fan of these franchises that this has to be right beneath them. It's a number 4 spot, but nothing compares to the top 3 spots that I have listed for you guys. Starting off at my number 3 spot is Chucky the Ultimate Kill Count. Now, Chucky has always been your classic slasher movie. And seeing Chucky, because he's not really totally scary. He's comedy, he's funny, but at the same time, it's also scary. Seeing Chucky into Halloween Horror Nights, they've always had it as a scare zone. They've rarely had Chucky as a house himself. So this will be very interesting to see. I'm actually extremely excited to go into this one, and I will definitely be letting you guys know how it is. Now, for your number 2 spot of which house I'm excited for, I am 100% excited for Stranger Things Season 4. I've promised my cousin, I could probably get him in a video, maybe, but I've promised my cousin that if they bring back Stranger Things, I definitely have to go, and Lord and behold, they come out with Stranger Things Season 4. This one isn't just taking you through the show or the season of Season 4, but you yourself are going to be in the Upside Down where Vecna is trying to escape his clutch. This is going to be interesting because you're going to see scare actors like Eleven, you're going to see Vecna, maybe even a Demogorgon. I'm not 100% sure. Without spoiling anyone who hasn't seen Season 4, it's worth the watch. It is very amazing how they have everything. Millie Bobby Brown, all these other actors and actresses in Stranger Things definitely go far and beyond their payroll. And it's honestly amazing. The person who plays Vecna, amazing. I'm excited to see what Universal has for us for bringing Stranger Things back into Halloween Horror Nights. Now for my number 1 spot, you guys probably saw this coming with my old videos. You guys see me playing video games left and right. But I'm so excited for The Last of Us to be a house. Now, The Last of Us originally was a PS4 game, but they brought it into HBO Max, or Max that they call it now, with The Last of Us, the show. Now, that show was beautiful. It was amazing. Not better than the game, but how they depicted everything from the first game was amazing. And there it is confirmed that the original actor and actress for Joel and Ellie in the video game, they will be surprising us with their voices in the house itself, which I'm extremely excited for. And they've already announced the 2 massive zombies or monsters in that game with the clicker and the bloater. Now I'll put their pictures right here, and as you can see, it's not scary, but like you don't want to see that thing face to face. Those things are terrifying. Trust me, they really are. So seeing this in a house would definitely have me scared, but also very happy to see this game come to life with Halloween Horror Nights. Originally, when I planned this video, I wanted to do Halloween Horror Nights and Epic Universe, but I feel like Epic Universe should have its own video, not just a little 5-minute thing. I feel like Epic Universe, we need to talk a lot about Epic Universe and what construction we've seen throughout the year, this year and the past year, for construction of Epic Universe. So that will definitely be getting its own video. But honestly, I do hope you guys enjoy it. I am happy to be back into YouTube. And again, if you guys want to see more, please like, comment what you guys want me to do next. I could do a different park if you guys want. I will be dropping my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Twitch all in the description, because that's where I'm more active. I haven't been active on YouTube, and I do apologize for that. But again, if you guys do like this video, if you like my rundown with the houses, and I promise you guys I will be making videos for Halloween Horror Nights itself. Again, if you do like this video, please like, comment. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm coming back into YouTube, and it's indefinite. It's definite. Sorry. And yeah, if you guys do like this video, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good night or good evening.